Wait, I need to get the... My hair's too long. Wait, I got this. I know what to do. Enough about me! When I was 9, I was gifted my first CDs, and I got them at the same time. Seal, by Seal, and Jagged Little Pill by Alanis Morissette. I obviously have been inspired by Alanis Morissette, and I am so thrilled to get to do some analysis of Jagged Little Pill, which is one of the greatest albums of all time. And I don't know how she did this when she was 19. She not only was writing so maturely, but she was singing so maturely. She was singing about things and singing things as if she had already lived so many lifetimes. And I believe it. You ought to know. So this is the one. This is the one that got me into Alanis in the first place.
I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both.
Okay, already in the intro, stellar production. She's singing as if she's out of breath. It makes it sound like she's about to explode, like she's holding it all in and it's taking effort. And just the fact that the rest of the production is restrained too makes you feel even more like what's about to happen? At least that's how it felt for me. It was just like somebody's pissed, you know? And the drums, it's this really like brushy sound. Maybe it is brushes.
No.
Yeah, I would say as a drummer playing with brushes. Interesting texture, right? And then other than her voice, there's just this like synth or something that's kind of just going along on the tonal center. I think it's like, maybe it's a fifth in the tonal center. And then at the very end, right before everything comes crashing down, I think it does like a little chord.
I'm happy for you.
That's the fifth, and
I
think.
wish nothing but the best for you both.
Oh, I see what happened. So it's kind of on the fifth. That's kind of cool. It's kind of hanging out on the fifth the whole time, which is a very stable place. It helps orient your ear, but it's not the most fundamental note in the song. The most fundamental note in the song is a tonal center. And that's what it goes up to right before she drops the hammer. That's kind of nice. And then...
I know the version of me. Is she perverted like me? Would she go down on you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently?
Oh, maybe it's a guitar.
Does she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother.
I love the way she says excellent. Was I too young for this? Was this inappropriate? I turned out okay. There's some chords. There's 2 chords here. It's the, it's that Dorian sound. Okay, oh, I love that. Nice repetition. F sharp minor. Okay, so, F sharp Dorian, because this is our home chord, and then this is the 4 chord. And in a minor key, this chord would be minor and be really hopeless sounding. It'd be like, and it's just hopeless and you have left me. It's just like so unforgiving. But this is like cheeky. That's how I interpret it. It's a little bit playful, a little bit angrier sounding almost. Like she could be smiling. You know, that's what it is. It's like, this is like tragic. Like, he left me. This is like, fuck you. And so, and then this continues into the pre-chorus, which is phenomenal. But before we get there, I guess I need to comment on another sick 90s groove. Really, really tasty. The bass is so funky. You can really hear it. I mean, it's not being hidden whatsoever.
theater. Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother.
So it's like dun, 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 dun. And even though the chord changes, it stays there. Sorry. Now what's making the chord changes? A guitar? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, and that's got like a, is it tremolo? Or is it a wah, 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 wah? I never know. I gotta learn some guitar stuff, y'all. And then, so yeah, it's nice and clean and sparse. The pre-chorus takes it up a notch, as it should. It's leading you into the chorus. And she's double tracked. Can we just talk? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweet boy. And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you hold me? Does she know how you told me you hold me? Oh, it's so good. I love also how she says but you're still alive. She goes but. So she like, I guess that's called a diphthong, where you add syllables, like extra syllables to a word that doesn't have them, but it rhythmically works for the song. Buddy, you're still alive. So freaking great. This is a very Dorian sound. It's so cool getting to do this because these are the things I've always heard, but I didn't have the vocabulary to name what I was hearing. Nice.
Have your baby. I'm sure she'd make a really excellent.
Because the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it enough for you to be open wide. So she's going down a scale. Right? Okay, so that's Dorian right there. So cool. One of my favorite parts about Dorian is this. There's this half step up here, and neither of these notes are like settled sounding. They're both sort of transitory. She doesn't start on the home note, which would sound almost like what you'd expect, but she starts on the edgy note. Cause the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it enough. Also, I like this. So she's kind of going to the next note on. She's just changing on like an offbeat. It feels so much more natural this way. And then, so yes, she's double tracked. She's going all the way down the sides here. And that makes it feel like you're caught in the middle, right? Like she's surrounded you. You can't get away. You're trapped. You're trapped by Alanis. I'm not complaining, but I bet you her ex was. Listen to how angrily she's singing, though. I mean, she's dead on. Her pitch, her intonation's fantastic, but she's really punching these notes. Which is hard. Oh, I'm not up to the task. For you to be open wide. And this time the rhythm is a little bit more slinky, snake-like. And every time you speak her name. And those are on the offbeat 16ths. Man, that's sexy. And every time you speak her name. I love it. But of course, long notes. Yes, Pax. And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me? And then she goes back to that rhythm. Until you die, till you die. So now she takes the da-da-na-na instead of just going da-na-na, na. Now she fills it all in. Till you die, till you die. And so you can feel it building. But you're still alive and now here. And it goes right into the chorus, which is in a higher range than she's been singing before. Now there's some mode mixture that's about to happen because I can feel it in my gut when I'm singing it. Like there's a major thing and then a minor thing is happening, which is very exciting. I love that kind of stuff. So, oh no, my keys are gonna get yellow if I don't. Here, you guys go to sleep. There we go. Stay. Okay. Okay, so, and I'm here. You're annoying. Can you go up here? Thank you. Here. Okay, so it instead of being on F sharp minor like it has been, it goes to major. And I'm here. And she sings the major third. And I'm here to remind you. Flat 7 again. And now I think she digs deep into the flat 3 chord, which is just one note below where she wants to end up. And it sounds really, really good. And I'm here to remind you. So it's gonna be A major. Of the mess you left when you went away. Okay, so this is so good. I love this. 1, flat 7, flat 3, major 4, all major chords. But why does this still sound so bitchy and not like, I'm a major song? It's because there's mode mixture. It does bring in notes that are foreign to a scale if you've been in one. So she goes, na-na, major third, na-na-na. And she keeps it on this chord, same melody, of the mess. Now she changes, probably very intuitively, to a minor third here because of the chord that she's playing, or they're playing, or whatever. Someone's playing this chord, and she's been singing this A sharp. But then, sorry, yeah. Well, I'm glad I made that mistake because now you can hear the clash that happens if you don't account for the mixing that you're doing of these chords. So she sings an A that matches with the chord instead of the A sharp, okay, which is very Radiohead. I didn't like warm up my voice or anything, and I'm also not sure if I can sing as high as her. To remind you of the mess you left. There it is. You left when you went away. And then she leans on that 7th again. It's so good. Went away. It's not fair to deny me. And I love the deny. Oh, the cross I bear that you gave to me. And then she does her Alanis thing. Yeah, which I can't do. So that's like the line. Those notes. See, if I play on the piano, you can really see and hear the mode mixture. See? Yeah. And then it goes back down. But this time, I think there's a little bit more instrumentation at the end of it. Great drums. Solid. Listen to how the band interacts with her. You ought to know. You. So since she's on the offbeats, right? Wait, you. Yes, she is again. She's on the offbeats again. You. The band is kind of hitting the beats there. See, the snare starts hitting and everything's going dun, dun. And then, ought to know. And she's all alone. It's so powerful. She's just standing there with like fire behind her. Anyone else see that? Okay. Do. Drum loop. Ugh.
Look peaceful. I'm not quite as well.
I fear her during this part. I'm not quite as well. I just thought you should know. It's terrifying.
Did you forget about me, Mr. Duplicity? I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner.
hear the live drums come in, whatever, the kit drums come in right before the bar. Oh yeah, I love this bridge. It's just like this, like, the anger and then the restraint is even scarier in some ways. Now what's going on here? Oh, okay. I think it's kind of going back and forth between, like, maybe A major or F sharp minor 7. A little bit. No, but there's that note as well. Okay, that's it. That's gotta be it. Little 11th chord there. And then maybe like that, like. I love the beats so much. So, so that's still Dorian. And she's just really singing into that, my favorite part. The na 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 na. And then she does the I love the way she pushes that out. No bass, keeping you guessing. Transition. Delay. So I guess I always assumed she was double tracked here, but I think it's actually just that her, like, drier vocal is over here, and then there's like a really wet delay over here. So there's this cool relationship between the left and right. It's really, really well done. This is so emotional. Lyrics. Because the joke that you made in the bed that was me. Genius. That's okay. So she does sing, and you know it. Okay. How did I know what the fuck she was talking about when I was 9? I'm a little concerned. Can you feel it? Well, I'm here. We gotta get to the end where she's going. It's going like a siren, like a warning. Sorry, kitty. To remind you of a mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me all the cross I made. I checked it to me. You ought to know. If you enjoyed this, you know what to do. It's YouTube. So you press all the buttons and you make a comment. And also, if you want to support me directly, I have a Patreon, and that's like my main thing. Also, I'm now a recording artist, so check out my album and whatever. All the links are down below, and I will see you in the next video.